I want to talk just a little bit about different ways of handing in assignments on Google Classroom. Everything we do, every file we use seems to use a different method, and so sometimes it's a little hard to understand how to do it. But let's see if I can help you. We already talked in another video about handing in with using DocHub. I want to talk a little bit about Google Doc files and Word files. So number one, Google Docs. If we go to view your work, this just makes it nice and easy. You can see all of your homework. Now, I'm going to come down here with this student, and I'm going to find, let's have an assignment here that's missing. So this is Google Docs, this assignment. Okay, so this one's pretty easy to use. All right, if we go to the view details, we can see the instructions, and it says follow the instructions on the Google Doc and have fun. Okay, we can see that this grade is going to go into vocabulary and reading, and it's worth 100 points, and it's due January 13th at 6 p.m. You can see that it's missing, so this student has not done the work, has not turned in the work yet. Okay, so the first thing to do is, of course, click on the work and open it up. Now, because it's a Google document, it just opens right up as a Google document. You can do your work, do everything you need to do on this Google document, and then you can come up here to where it says Turn In, and you click this button. Please don't share. That doesn't send it back to Google Classroom. You need to come back and click on Turn In. Okay, then you come back down and it asks if you're sure you want to turn it in, and so you click Turn In again. And there you are, it's done. You have turned in your homework. You can see up here it says turned in late, because this student was late turning it in, but it was turned in. Okay, so they will lose 25% of the grade, but at least they turned it in. So this is the way to do it. Now, sometimes when you open a document in Google Docs, sometimes the Turn It In button does not show up here. Okay? If you don't see Turn In, don't worry about it. Okay? Do not click Share. Don't do that. Okay? Instead, do your work, then go back to Google Classroom. Actually, we might have to go, no, we can do that. Okay, so you're going to go back to Google Classroom, go back to the assignment, and mark as done, like that. And again, mark as done. Okay. So those are two different ways of handing in your Google Docs homework. You can see up here it's turned in. Okay? Now, if your classwork is not a Google Doc and it's not a PDF, then it might be a Word document. If you look here on this one, you can see right here it says Word. So this is a different kind of document again. Okay? We have one type, which is the PDF. We have the other type, which is the Google Doc. And we have a third type, which is a Word document. View assignment. Okay? Go to the document. Now, this is where you have to be careful. Come up to Open With. Okay? Don't open it in DocHub, but do open it in Google Docs. You can open with Google Docs. Click on that. And then you can do your work. Okay. Do everything you need to do on the Google Doc. Okay. Now you can see there is no turn in button here. But remember, that's not a problem, because we will come back here. We will go here and you will click turn in. And then again, turn in. And you will see here, turned in. Again, this one is late, but it has been turned in. And that's the way you do it.